last night that he was chewing on the cow snout, but then he also, ever since they were puppies, they like the there's these beef esophaguses, and they smell absolutely disgusting. But he loves them. He tries to. I have a couple puppies of my own right now that and he goes in and tries to steal theirs all the time. So, but yes, he loves those and the beef snouts that he had last night. So. Follow through. When you tell them to do something, follow through with it. A lot of people are, the sit, and the dog ignores them. Tell them to do it and then have them do it now. So, follow through is a big one. Don't teach them to ignore you. When you recall them, people want to say, oh, I never use treats. I mean, not many people work for free. So we all get something out of it. Even when we volunteer, we still get things out of it, right? So every time, I teach my people, every time that we recall a puppy or a dog, we're going to give them a treat. And, that way it's a positive thing. So we want them to come to us because, you never know when you're absolutely going to need it. That one time that you may not have a treat, but you really need them to come, you want them to remember, like, oh yeah, every time I get a treat. So that'll be the one time they don't. So we train them in groups. We have 30 dogs in training right now. So we have we'll have group classes, but we try to group them by age appropriately. So like he'll train with, so he's here, so he gets to train a lot more. But he will do, his sister trains with two of his brothers, or the three will train together. And then I have, Hattie will train with her brother and sister. So yeah, we try to do it. It's nice now that we have enough that we can do them in groups, so that I'm not having to, do 6 classes of, sits and go to your mat, a week. So yeah. Is we actually, years ago, we didn't have a pool, and some of our recipients actually complained, like they would go take them to the beach or something, or a lake, and they'd be like, my lab can't swim. So around here we get that algae that can be pretty harmful to them, and I think within 45 minutes of ingesting it, they can die. So we made the decision once we moved out here that we were going to get a dock diving pool. And it has a lot of benefits. One, the dogs really enjoy it, but we'll have our graduates will come back and spend time together with their dogs, out on the docks, having them swim and things like that. So it's really had a lot of benefits. And our puppy raisers will come out. Tomorrow I've got a puppy raiser, and the dog that she puppy raised, the graduate, is coming. So she's got her puppy that she's doing another puppy. And then the graduate dog, they're gonna go out and play in the water off the dock. So yeah, I mean, these guys at 4 weeks old, though, there's a video on the Facebook page. I was trying to get the 6 of them into our backyard that has a pool in it as well. And my son was doing a video, and I was trying to bring puppies into the yard, and there are already some in there, and the ones that were in there are already jumping in the water. So. So these guys are natural swimmers. So a little bit of both. I would say the Army, they break you down a lot. Your knees and your shoulders and your back go a lot faster. Because you're carrying around your rucksack. It depends on, if you're what they call it, land Navy or water Navy. The Army guys, I say guys, I mean guys and girls, so no one get offended, please. They have a tendency to have more knee issues and back issues and shoulder issues. Navy has, depending on what they did, knee injuries, a lot of back stuff, just I guess on the ships and stuff like that. But as far as PTSD, that's across the board. There's no difference there whatsoever. As far as tasks and things like that, we get that sadly that there's no, that's, thank you, Hudson. That's common for everybody, so. So you can go to our website, it's muttswiththemission.org. You can go to, there's links on Hudson's Twitter page, his Instagram. I think Mutts with a Mission also has an Instagram. So any of those ways you can find out about Mutts with a Mission.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you for your service, and thank you even more for what you're doing for our veterans and service members.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you. Where are you going, Hudson?
Anytime. You guys are always welcome. You let us know if you need anything.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, go Monarchs.
Go Monarchs.